The Wilderness. The most dangerous place in RuneScape, due to the fact that you can be attacked by other players while you're out there. Now, I'm not very good at PvP. In fact, I pretty much just shut down when I'm being attacked and end up dying to players that look like this. But unfortunately for me, there are quite a few bosses out here in the Wilderness, and today I'm going to try and green the collection log for a few of them. The focus of this video will be on the 3 demi-bosses, which is the Crazy Archaeologist, the Chaos Fanatic, and Scorpia, each one more dangerous than the last. There's really not a whole lot of reason to kill them. They each drop shards that can be combined into the Odium Ward or the Malediction Ward, but these aren't really super useful items or even that expensive on the Grand Exchange. I'm mainly killing them because I like collecting pets and doing PVM, and these bosses seem like a couple relatively easy green logs. Little did I know what I was getting myself into. The first boss we're going to do is the Crazy Archaeologist. This is the easiest one by far, due to the fact that you get a lot of kills per hour, his drops aren't super rare, and most importantly, people don't really PK here. Like all 3 of the demi-bosses, he drops an Odium and a Malediction shard, each at a rate of 1 in 256, and he also drops a Fedora at a rate of 1 in 128. The fight itself is pretty simple. I wear gear that prioritizes magic damage and prayer bonus. I'm using Famaron's Scepter since it has 50% extra accuracy and damage against NPCs in the Wilderness. I pray protect item and range protection, and then you literally just click the boss. The only mechanic he really has is sometimes he says Rain of Knowledge, and he throws books at you. All you do is dodge the attack and you're all good. And again, I'm not really expecting to see any PKers here, so this should be pretty easy. Let's get into the kills. First kill down, and we get a Sapphire, which I don't really care about. If we see a PKer anywhere, we just click our Royal Seed Pod, which I might show in a clip in the future. But we're already under level 30 Wilderness here, so this should just be an automatic teleport, a one-click teleport with the Seed Pod. And kill number 2 is, oh my god, Onyx Bolt Tips? I didn't realize he dropped these. What's the price on these bad boys? 101k, I will definitely take those. And yeah, that's pretty much the system for fighting this guy. Super easy boss. I'll see you when something interesting happens, I suppose. Looks like our max hit is 43 as well. Yo, that was fast. That was really fast. Look at that. We got the Fedora already. M'lady. What in the hell is that? This better not be rare drop table, bro. This is back-to-back from the Fedora, by the way. So, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Hard clue scroll. You know what? I think I'm gonna do all of the hard clues and stack the caskets. Why not? For the content. Is this gonna be the last one? There we go. All right, our casket stack is at 1. We'll see how high this gets by the time we green log this boss. Hey, yo, McTile. You forgot one. Hey, look at that. We got the Odium shard too. I guess we'll go and bank it. Why not? Don't want to lose it. But yeah, we're less than 50 kills in, and let's check the collection log. We're already 2 out of 3. This green log is going to be so easy. You know, I say before I go 700 kills dry for the Malediction shard. But we don't need to think about that. And the back-to-back. Nah, man. 50 KC. We are now ranked on the high scores, which is cool because if you look me up on the high scores, more Onyx Bolt Tips. We call that one the money drop. The Rune Crossbow drop. This is the one that all the Iron Men come to this boss for, because this is how a lot of people get their first crossbows on an Iron Man. If I was an Iron Man, it would have taken me 61 kills to get it, assuming I didn't get it in the first 25 before I started the video. Dragon Arrows. There's another money drop right there. Another Fedora! That's the first duplicate of the grind so far. We couldn't expect to just green the whole log without a duplicate, you know? And here is 100 KC at the Crazy Archaeologist. The conclusion of the Crazy Archaeologist, and I forgot to hit the record button. I started talking to the camera and everything, but I just forgot to hit record. I'm so sorry, you guys. We got the Malediction shard too. We got it on 105 KC. We are green logged in the Crazy Archaeologist. So we got out of there, and yeah. This is a screenshot of all the loot that we got in this video. Looks like we got 80 kills. And yeah, sorry for not hitting record. That's my bad. But I guess we're moving on to the next boss, which is the Chaos Fanatic. The Chaos Fanatic is the first real challenge of this video, mainly due to the fact that he's located right here, in the center of the Chaos Altar, an obelisk, and the entrance to the KBD lair. In other words, a big ol' PvP hotspot. The fight itself is pretty simple. You play Protect from Magic and you range the boss. I'll of course be using the crossbow since it has the same wilderness buff as the Thameron Scepter, except it's a range weapon. He has a special attack that's just like Crazy Archaeologist's Reign of Knowledge attack, except it's just a big green mess that he throws at you and you have to run away from it. He also has an attack where he removes an item that you're wearing and puts it in your inventory, but if your inventory is full, he can't use this ability since he has nowhere to put the item. The way I make sure my inventory is always full is by bringing curry as my food source, since when you eat it, it just leaves the empty bowl in your inventory. It's also worth noting that I have my curry marked green and my bowls marked red, so I can easily tell which is which since they look pretty similar. If I see a PKer, I have two options. I can run north to the obelisk and hope I can teleport away, or I can run south to level 30 wilderness, so I can either log out or use my teleport. The Chaos Fanatic has 3 collection log slots. There's the Odium and Malediction shards, and it also has a 1 in 1,000 chance to drop the pet Chaos Elemental. This is much more rare than the 1 in 300 chance from the Chaos Elemental boss, so if I get the 2 shards before the pet, then I'll just get the pet from there instead. So let's get these kills started, and hopefully not lose too much money to the PKers. Starting off at 67 KC, and we already have the Odium Shard 1 from this guy, but we did sell it, so if we want to make all the shields at the end of this video, I am going to need to get a duplicate Odium Shard. We got all the combat tasks completed, so we're good to just kill this until we get the green log. Oh, let's go, dude. Looks like we got the duplicate shard that we wanted, which is awesome. I'm definitely going to go bank right now. This is the expensive one too, which is cool. Let me get out of the wilderness and then I'll talk to you. I'll give you a little bit of a one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got the Odium Shard 1. Now this is a duplicate. I already have this one, but I sold it a long time ago. So if I do want to make the shields at the end of this video, then it's going to be nice to have it. And plus, once I get the Malediction Shard, I'm not sticking around to get the pet from Chaos Fanatic. I'll actually get the pet Chaos Elemental from the Chaos Elemental. So yeah, whenever we get Malediction Shard 1, we are done with this boss. Yo, no way! We actually got the pet from dude. I can't even talk. We got the pet from the freaking Chaos Fanatic. Dude, that is so much more rare than actually fighting the boss. Are you serious? That's crazy. It's a 1 in 1,000 here, and I'm at like over 100 KC at Chaos Elemental without the pets. I don't know, man. That's tight. That is my 10th pet on the account, and we are safe. Look at him. Look at this squishy little guy. You gotta love him. His name's Little Squishy. That's so insane, man. It's so much more rare to get it from the freaking Chaos Fanatic than the Chaos Elemental. But, yeah, look at that. We did it before the Malediction Shard also. And then if we go to all pets, we'll see that is our 10th pet. We're finally double digits on our pets. Quick little overview. You can pause if you want to see all my pets, but there they are. All right, what is it that Bodhi says? Into the player-owned house for the remainder of your days. There we go. Yeah, the pet house is looking pretty dang lively. What can I say? We're just going to get right back into the kills, though, because we still got one more shard to go. So this guy right here logs in, but I think he was so in the flow of world hopping that he just kept on going and moved on to the next world. This was good for me because by the time he hopped back to my world, I was out of combat for 10 seconds, so I was able to log out. And these guys, I don't even know what they were thinking. They were trying to get kills wearing nothing but black D'hide gear, so obviously their freezes weren't landing. Wait, really? I was able to get away pretty easily. Oh my god, these guys suck, dude. These guys suck. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, that was probably some of the most embarrassing PKing attempts I've ever seen. Those guys should be ashamed of themselves. Well, guys, I don't know what to say. I forgot to record again, but we got another Odium Shard. So we got a second one of those, I guess a third total. But yeah, we got the one that's worth 1.5 mil, so not bad at all. But we're still looking for the blue one. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. A shield left tap from each boss so far. This video is sponsored by the Ring of Wealth, by the way. Oh, my crossbow is empty. Wonder if I can just like kick him? Nah, that ain't happening. I gotta go grab some more ether. Gotta recharge the bow. All right, so since I'm already at the bank, I'm looking at the items that I lose if I get PK'd. I think I'm gonna make some adjustments here. I think I'm gonna switch over to my assembler cape, so I'll get a little bit more damage with my range attacks and more accuracy, just better range stats. And yeah, I think that's it. Did I say some changes? I guess I meant one change. Oh my god, we finally got a clue scroll. At this point, I didn't even think that this boss dropped them, but there it is. There's the casket. We now have a stack of 3. That's right. It's gonna be a big opening, you guys. Here's another KC milestone. We got 200 KC at the Chaos Fanatic. Damn, it happened. Well, I didn't take into account that I would lose all the ether in my bow. Ether? I don't know. But, yeah, whatever. Nothing of value was really lost. Ooh, there I go. Man, PK'd again. And I'm 90% sure that was by the same guy. I'm gonna have to go back and check, but not cool. Not cool. Well, Mr. Coconut, you win this round. I'm gonna take a break for a couple hours, and we'll be back later to do some more and hopefully get that last piece for the collection log. This will be green. Mark my words. Man, alright, that was like 2 kills after the last time I got killed, and I waited a couple hours and I just immediately got PK'd again. I think I'm done for today. I think that maybe doing this boss on a Saturday evening is not the best time to do it, so I'll come back to this another day. Alright, so I'm still taking my break from the wilderness content for the time being. Just did a farm run, and you should too. But I think I'm going to open up these hard caskets. Why not? We got 3 of them. Let's see if we can get anything cool from them. Nothing, nothing, and something. Bando's full helm for the collection log, and we got the master clue as well. Let's open this bad boy up and see what we get. It's a bunch of nothing. All right, you guys, it is now Tuesday, which means hopefully, the PKers won't be out and about, and we can get some kills at the boss, and hopefully we can get that, what is it, the malediction shard is one we need? Let's find out. All right, where did we leave off? 217 KC. I'm sure you guys knew that, but I didn't, so. Rare drop table! Oh man. I got killed. Dude, look at this guy. Oh my god. I got killed by a guy that looks like that. I'm devastated. I'm devastated. Honestly, bro, Chaos Fanatic is not the vibe. It's just, where did I just click? I hate this game. It's just so close to the Chaos Altar, and it's just, this is such a big hot spot for PKing, and I just want to get this freaking malediction shard so I can get out of here. I'm going to sell one of these odium shards, and just however much money I get from it, I'm going to buy that much ether worth. So, that way the grind is kind of sustaining itself, at least. I don't know. Let's see. We're getting a juicy 1.5 mil out of this. And then we'll buy some ether. And how much do we get out of this? I guess we'll just buy 8,000 for now. Only putting in 2,000 at a time, because I seem to be losing a lot of this stuff. It's probably worth mentioning as well that I bought a bunch of backups of all my gear. So we have multiple black d'hide bodies. We had multiple imbued ring of wealths, but I guess I went through all of those. Snake skin boots. Yeah, we just need to buy some more rings. Well, that was a close one. That guy definitely would have tried to get me. 250 KC. Is that a noteworthy KC milestone? It's a quarter of the way to 1,000. I think it's pretty good. No way, dude. There's the second pet. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. It's a 1 in 1,000 from this boss, by the way, so that is ridiculously lucky. There's 300 KC at Chaos Fanatic. Oh, yo, we just got the Malediction Shard, nice. It's about damn time. 372 KC, and that is the last kill we do here. Finally moving on away from this PKer hotspot, and on to an even worse one. All right, so we killed 315 Chaos Fanatics according to the loot tracker, and we're gonna check it out. Look at this, it's green, it's a green log. 2 pets, 4 odium shards, 3 in this video, and then the Malediction Shard. Don't these green logs look nice? We already got just 2 more right here. We don't have to scroll, like, without scrolling down, we have 3 now. That just looks a lot better. Might as well sell this one just because it looks better to have 1 of each in the bank, but if we want to finish these shields in this video, then it's time to go to Scorpia. Deep in the wilderness lies Scorpia, the most difficult out of all of the demi-bosses. This boss is in a multi-combat area, so a whole team of PKers can attack me here, and if that happens, I'm 100% dead. It's past level 50 wilderness, so I can't teleport away, and on top of all that, there's little scorpions in her lair that deal constant damage to you, so you're always in combat, and therefore can't just log out when you see somebody. This means the only way to survive a PKer is to run away and hope you can get gap on them so you can just log out. I'm letting you guys know right now, I'm gonna die a lot. The setup is essentially the same as Crazy Archaeologist. I use Thameron's Scepter and prioritize magic damage and prayer bonus. After testing out a bunch of different inventory setups, this is the one that I like the most. The way you fight this boss is by freezing her in place and then attacking with Mage. When she drops below 100 health, she spawns 2 guardians that heal her constantly unless they're killed, or they despawn if they can't heal her for a certain amount of time. The way you deal with them is by freezing them in place and then luring Scorpia away from them, and then you can finish off the boss and get your loot. She drops both of the shards, just like the other 2 bosses, and she also has a chance to drop the Scorpia pet at a rate of 1 in 2016. So, with this being the most dangerous of all the bosses, and having the rarest drop out of all 3, it's time to settle into this grind, and hopefully not die too much. Can I just out DPS the healers? I don't know if that's a thing. Oh man, I just out DPS the healers there. That's probably gonna be the method then. Just with the Thameron's Scepter being so powerful, I can just forget about the Guardians. We'll see if that's a viable method or not. The out DPSing the Guardians, it works sometimes, but it's not a viable method, so I'm not gonna go for that. I'm just gonna do it the way you're supposed to do, which is like freezing the Guardians, lure Scorpia away, and then kill Scorpia. Oh my god, dude. 33 KC, we got the Odium Shard. That is absolutely ridiculous, man. Okay, I guess I'm resetting this trip. It's literally too easy. And just like that, you guys, the Odium Shard the Odium Ward is completed. We have all 3 pieces of it. We're gonna wait until we have the last Malediction Shard before we make the wards, but there it is. We got the Odium one completed. Let's check the collection log. Only 33 KC for the first one. Not bad at all. Oh geez, we got some PKs. And there I go. Lost all my ether, but you know, to be expected. The dude even said, love the vids, but I guess not enough to let me go. Honestly, I'm just glad that I banked my Odium Shard as soon as I got it. Otherwise I would have lost that to the PKer, which wouldn't have been a big deal, but it's better to not lose things. So here's a little pro tip for when you're killing Scorpia. There's these little scorpions around the room that are kind of annoying, and by default, if you left click on them, you attack them. And that's not good for wasting charges on your staff or whatever. So what you can do, if you shift click these guys, shift right click them, you can swap the left click to walk here. So that way, instead of clicking to attack on them, you can just walk through them by default. So you don't end up wasting any charges on accident or anything like that. Oh, we're dead, dude. We're dead. That was fast. Main thing that sucks is I just charged my scepter up with a bunch of ether, so that's gonna be the biggest hit, I think. Throughout this entire grind, every time we die, like losing the ether, that's gonna be the biggest thing. Oh wait, it shows in the clan. Oh no, I lost a mil worth of loot. Oh my god. Oh no, I got put on blast. I decided to add this to the clan. Join the xRakine clan, by the way, if you want. But yeah, I changed the settings so now it shows when you get PK'd and how much you lost. A hard clue scroll, would you look at that? I guess I'll go do it. I'll go do the hard clue. Another hard clue. Oh my god, it's another odium shard. The curse of the odium shard continues. That could have been a malediction. Yes, we got the malediction shard, baby! Chaos Fanatic, green logged. Crazy Archaeologist, green logged. Scorpia, not green logged, but we do have all of the shards. All we need is the pet, but we're gonna go into the wilderness and make them real quick. So in case you don't know, we're gonna combine the odium shards into the odium ward and the malediction shards into the malediction ward. And these are not best in slot, but they're pretty good. It's a pretty good range shield and a pretty good mage shield. So that's what these are for. And this is how you make them. You gotta go to the volcano and you gotta use them on the forge. And look at that, we got the odium ward and the malediction ward. And there's also one more thing, which is kind of cool. I'm pretty sure there's a little Easter egg, a little Lord of the Rings reference. If you take a gold ring and use it on the volcano. My precious, no. I love this game, man. If you want to find out how you can win one of these 3 drops, stick around until the end of the video. Oh yeah, I'm dead. There he goes. Lost another 1,000,000 coins right there, is what it is. Here is 200 KC. Oh, it's the same guy. I almost left too, I almost left. Hard clue scroll. $300 KC. Just another KC milestone. Oh, sit the hell down, bro. You ain't getting me in here. You ain't getting me in here, my dude. Next time, get your elite achievement diaries done, and maybe you would have killed me. All right, you guys. I'm very impatient. I'm not a big fan of stacking caskets, and I'm taking a break from Scorpia for a minute to go run some Theater of Blood, so I'm just gonna open these caskets. I mean, why not? It's my series. I can do whatever I want. Anything cool from the hards? There's a new collection log, the Armadillo Kite Shield, and 4 more. Last one, cool. Just the 1 collection log slot, but whatever. So, this clip has a lot to unpack. Besides the obvious being that RuneScape's most deplorable monster is the guy PKing me, but he's saying something interesting. It's clearly a scripted set of messages, essentially telling his friend to stand away from him or else I'm gonna ice barrage them both. I think this may be a skull trick, since if I barrage them, I attack them both, and one of them hasn't attacked me yet, which causes me to skull. It was a nice try, I guess. I'd expect something sketchy like that from a guy like him, but I'd rather just avoid attacking them both and die with a little bit of dignity. And there's 500 KC at Scorpia. That's a quarter of the way to the pet drop rate, so we just got to do what we just did 4 more times and we should be good. Oh, we got another Odium Shard 3. I wish those things were worth more, honestly. They're only like, I don't know, 50k or something like that, but they're technically a rare drop, so yeah, we like to see those boost up the collection log a bit before we get the pet. Alright you guys, a bit of an update here. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have been thinking throughout this entire video, you may have already even typed it, I don't know, you may have already left a comment before the video is over. You're probably wondering, why do I not have any of the new Wilderness Boss upgrades on any of my Wilderness weapons? Like, this is just a base Thameron Scepter, and it could be an upgraded one. My crossbow I was using, I could have upgraded it, but I was just using a base crossbow. And the answer for that is mainly just because you don't really need an upgrade. And I was kind of hoping on just like grinding out the wilderness bosses one day and passively getting them all from there, until I realized that the Skull of Vedion is literally dirt cheap right now. I don't even have to worry about like the cost of buying this. Look at that, so freaking 320k. It's so cheap, there's really no point. So we got the Accursed Scepter. I think this just gives me more damage and stuff. I'm really not sure. I'll put up the stats of the Thamerons versus the Accursed Scepter. Should hopefully be a little bit more damage to Scorpia. And yeah, I'm excited to try it out. So this is the first time at Scorpia with the new Accursed Scepter, and one of the cool things about it is it has a special attack, which lowers your target's magic and defense levels by up to 15%, and I guess also does some damage. Now, I don't know if that actually does anything for Scorpia. I don't know if lowering the magic and defense bonuses really matters, but if I have the spec, I might as well click it, you know? Jesus Christ, the spec hit a 64? That's insane. Definitely gonna keep on using that. So this is a good example of the most effective way that I found to avoid PKers at Scorpia. I always hang out next to the northeastern exit through the entire kill, so that way if somebody enters the cave, I can just run east until I log out. The PKers normally expect for you to go west, so you can get gapped pretty easily this way. Sick attempt, bro, but that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Odium Shard 3 again! Odium Shard 3 again! Dude, I swear this is the only one I'm getting duplicates of. That's like the 4th one. Another Odium Shard! This is... this is like a couple kills later. This is ridiculous. And here is 700 KC. Oh my god! That's another Odium Shard! Hold on, we're checking the collection log. That is... number 7! What? I just can't stop getting these ones. Imagine if I didn't get the Malediction Shard, I would be so much more upset with getting 7 Odium Shards. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It's a funny looking collection log and that's all that matters, right? Copium. Oh, there's 800 KC. Almost missed it, but there it is. Odium Shard 3 again! Dude, I can't stop getting these. It's insane. They just love me. I don't know what it is, man. And here is another KC milestone, 900 KC. This is always cool when this happens. The Guardians spawn underneath Scorpia and both stay underneath her the entire time, so they never actually get a chance to heal her. Things like that are nice to see. And here it is, 1,000 KC at Scorpia. This is halfway to the pet approximately, so, well, you know, according to drop rate, it's halfway to the pet. So we'll see if we can get it in the next 1,000 kills. Hopefully we don't go over the drop rate because, you know, it's just better to get pets sooner than later, you know? So yeah, 1,000 KC, feeling pretty good. Who's that guy? Is that a PKer? I don't think that's a PKer. I'm gonna finish this kill, but I have a general rule where even if I see somebody, PKer or not, I still hop. Because I've seen too many people that are like scouts. 1001 KC pet, not a pet, I am going to Hop Worlds. How did I lose 1.8 mil? 2,000 ether inside of my thing. I only had... Oh, I brought my whole stack of blighted ice axe? Oh my god, that was an accident. I thought I only had 200. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Enjoy the sacks. That's all I gotta say. That was a stupid mistake on my end that I didn't even notice, and I'm paying the price for it, looks like. Here's our max hit with the special attack, by the way. Nice. A dragon spear. Oh my god, that's the first one I've gotten. That is for sure rare drop table. There's 1200 KC. And there's 1300 KC. Oh my god, dude, it's another odium shard. That is number 9. Oh, you can't touch me. You can't touch me. Dude, they never expect to run this way, I swear. They never expect it. And here's another KC milestone, 1400. Oh my god, bro. I don't even know what to say anymore. Surely there's a mechanic where you can only get odium shards after you got both of them. I don't know. And here's 1500 KC, 3/4 of the way to the pet drop rate. Let's see if we can get it before. I'm hoping we get lucky. I'm pretty sure, or I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping that we get it before the drop rate, so let's find out. Oh my god! I didn't even notice! I didn't even notice! I was typing in a Twitch chat. I didn't even notice I got the pet. Oh my god, get me out of here, dude. Yo! I'm such an idiot, dude. I'm such an idiot. But it's over! The wilderness demi-boss grind is over, dude. Where is it at? Look at that guy. We just gotta get out of the wilderness and we are safe. And there it is. We are out of here. Dude, I was so confused. I saw the collection log pop up, but all I saw was a rune scimitar on the floor. Hell yeah, dude. The goal for the video is over. That is green logged Scorpia at 1,521 KC, 10 odium shards. We got Chaos Fanatic green logged, Crazy Archaeologist green logged, and for Chaos Elemental, we just need a pickaxe to green log it, but we'll get that from some other boss. So yeah, all the wilderness demi-bosses are officially done. That's awesome, dude. Okay, so time for a quick recap of this video. I've already showed off all the collection logs from the bosses, but we're gonna go over it just real quick. Chaos Fanatic, we finished at 372 KC with 2 pets. Crazy Archaeologist, we finished at 105 KC with no pets because it doesn't have one. And for Scorpio, we finished at 1,521 KC with 10 odium shards and the pet. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. You love to see it. We also got the odium ward and the malediction ward completed. And this gold ring, which, you know, it's just a gold ring, but it's the one we dumped in the volcano, so. Let me put up the loot from all 3 bosses. These might not be 100% accurate, there might not be kills tracked, but it's just a general idea. Here is the loot from the Crazy Archaeologist. Here's the loot from the Chaos Fanatic. And here is the loot from Scorpia. We lost a lot of money by getting PK'd. Pretty much every single death we lost like anywhere from like 600,000 to 1,000,000 GP, and then there was that one time we accidentally brought all of our blighted ice sacks with us and lost 1.8 mil, but we don't need to talk about that. But we're definitely in the red, I'm gonna say. I think we lost a lot of money this video, but it doesn't matter because pets are forever. And once again, if you want to win the odium ward or the malediction ward or even this gold ring, be sure you're subscribed, like the video, and leave a comment with your RSN down below and you'll be entered to win. You have 48 hours to do all that stuff. So if you're watching this in the first 48 hours of release, then you are eligible for the giveaway. Like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. We have some big stuff planned for the content on this account, on the maxed main account, so yeah, stick around. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.